Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tina Hull. Happy Thanksgiving to my Canadian friends. And I think Americans have a holiday too. So, hope you have a wonderful long weekend. So, I just want to talk to you about narcissism and narcissists. And they have a tendency to think that everything should go back to normal. So, um, which is kind of stunning. So, I separated from my ex husband, and him and I, like he had gotten to a point where he was digging his grave even deeper. So I was holding hope that maybe we could work things out and then everything would go back to quote unquote normal. And you know what? Sometimes 2020 hindsight, you realize that's really not what I wanted anyway. So, but I found it so intriguing because we had been separated for 5 months, and he was talking to a mutual friend of ours, and his friend was trying to get him to apologize to me, of which he did not do. And then he wanted to have a clean slate. And I said, like, this was at midnight, and I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning for my flight to join them, the family, the next day. So I said, listen, I can't take on the clean slate right now, so I'll deal with it when I get there. So I'd forgotten all about it. But, we slept in separate beds and everything was fine, although not normal fine. And a couple days later, I overhear him talking to our mutual friend. And I remembered this clean slate thing. So I text him. He doesn't respond. So at some point, he says to me that we need to talk. But he was totally expecting me to be amorous with him after being very nasty to me for those 5 months, making me cry, insulting me, putting me down even more than usual because we are no longer together. So he came out fighting instead of trying to backtrack and to try to heal and to try to bridge the gap. So if you're expecting your narcissist to do that, please do not. Like they are a breed upon themselves. They will not apologize. They don't see that they're responsible. I remember him sitting there during that meeting and him saying to me, at least I didn't hit you. And I'm thinking, what? So I said to him, do you want a doggy bag? Like, what? That's the least you could do is not hit me? Verbally, mentally abuse me? Sure. But because you didn't hit me, you're some kind of hero? It's stunning. So I just want to forewarn you that they will not change. They will not be able to give you what you want and what you need. So I now see this as a blessing in disguise and an answer to my prayers. So I wanted a healthy, happy relationship, and I was none of that. So I guess the good Lord realized that I wouldn't be the one to actually leave. And so he created something in him to push me to the point where I said enough. And so I really want you to hear those words. He will not change. And it's not about you. It really is not about you. It is about him. And I've had clients who have had parents who have chosen one child out of 4 of them to pick on and to create this narcissism trauma loop around. And the other 3 children don't know about it or aren't familiar, or they don't get that kind of treatment, so they don't understand why the other sibling is struggling. So again, if that's your case, just trust, you know what you know, it's your truth, you're going to be okay, and you need to go no contact. It doesn't matter what the siblings say, what their experience is. You're not crazy. everything's going to be okay. And you have to leave or cut them off at some point. So I hope this information helps you. Have a blessed day and happy holidays.